Hi, welcome back. I'm Steve, and we're about to do another Sandstorm border match knockout competition. So you might have seen the last video I did. I made it through the round of 5-1-2. I'm now in the round of 256. I need to in quite a lot of games to get here. I'm in the losers bracket because I lost one of my early matches, and I'm going to be playing chasetb. If you're not sure what that is, basically the Sandstorm knockout is a knockout run by a guy called AceintheDesert, who has a Discord channel where he runs this knockout from, and it's free to enter. You can find his Twitch, AceintheDesert, or you can join my Discord and then get a link to his through there. My Discord is in the chat below my Twitch channel. But otherwise, basically what happened is we got into teams of four and we played a group within our team of four to seed ourselves, and I'm Rabid Beans. So there's me here. I'm in the round 2 of the winners bracket because I won my group. I was seeded, and then I lost to Randlets, who then lost to Matty B, who then beat Spitz. And Matty B's through to the semi-finals. And then if you lose, you go into a secondary knockout until you've lost twice and then you're out. And you're trying to do the best I can. The last match I played was against the Dirtler. I won. I'm now through to play chasetb. He played his boards yesterday. I'm trying to win this to have the right to play Sam Pack, and then keep going until I hopefully win this bracket and then play here. So we're going to see how that works today. Again, if you're interested in doing any of this, follow the links below. But I'm just going to talk through. We're going to play 16 boards. It is something called border match. That means effectively match points to player, but basically I'm trying to get a better result on the deal than him. 660 will beat 650 and I will win the board and get 100%. If we tie, it's 50-50, and if I lose, I'll get 0 and he would get 100%. And then at the end, you average out those percentages, which is a quick way of just saying who's won the most boards. So we're going to give this a go, and we're playing... I'm just going to shrink this a teeny bit. Playing Strong No Trump 5-card majors. We're playing the usual robot BBO system. BBO is a free place you can go and play bridge on the internet, and partners open 1 diamond. So we're going to bid 1 spade. Partners being 2 spades. This shows 4 spades, and he's got an opening hand, so I'm just going to bid 4 spades. There's a possibility I'd want to play this hand in 3 no trumps, but from history, they nearly always correct from 3 no trumps to 4 majors, so I'm not going to bid 3N because that tells the defenders how to defend against my hand. So here we are. Partner's only got 3 spades, but I actually quite like his 2-spade bid here. He could have rebid 2 clubs, and then we'd have got to 3M. But actually 4 spades on a heart lead, 4 spades is probably better than 3N would be. So they've led the ace of diamonds, which is a really good lead for us. They're probably going to switch to a heart. To get their heart trick before it goes away on the diamonds. And if the ace of hearts is here, they're probably going to win this, and they're probably going to switch to a club now. It means my queen, they take the club finesse for me, so I don't need to do that. They didn't. Alright, they're playing for the ace of diamonds to be a singleton, so... So I actually think I need to take the club finesse before drawing trumps, but the problem is if the club finesse loses and a diamond comes back, I'll have to rough high. So I'm playing... I'm pretty sure... Well, I mean, can I just guarantee this? If I draw 4 rounds of trumps and take a club finesse, do I guarantee this? If it loses, they can't cash anything, can they? And I will make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... I think I could just draw 4 rounds of trumps and take a club finesse. I was thinking of whether it's worth it trying to rough a heart. That's probably my line to make 11, because I can't, unless the 10 of clubs is doubleton with East, I can't really make 3 club tricks. So my way to 11 is usually to rough a heart, but I don't think of the entries. If I play a spade to the jack, rough a heart, king of spades, I can't get back to my hand to draw the trumps. So I think I'm just going to draw 4 rounds of spades and take a club finesse. And I've got to hope he's in 3 no trumps and he got a heart lead. And that might be my chance to win this one. So we will play spade to my queen, spade to the king. So spades are breaking awfully, so now I need the club finesse. West threw a heart away, so I can't rough a heart now. What I could do is play I could play diamonds here, so if I play a diamond, and so if I play another diamond, he goes rough over rough. I can rough a heart. I'll cash the king and rough a heart, and then hopefully the ace of clubs stands up. So maybe play the ace of clubs first. So we'll try the ace of clubs first. Yeah, and then we'll play a diamond. I'm going to over rough. I need the king of hearts to stand up here. Have I gone off here? If he goes rough this, yeah, I think I've just gone off. I think if he over roughs this, I'm off, aren't I? No, okay, got away with it. But yeah, I was off if he over roughed it. But he's got 2 trumps left, so but I make the last one. All right, we'll take that. It was nice that I finished in it was nice that I finished in the north end after 2 rounds of trumps actually, because it allowed me to play winning diamonds through east, who had 5 spades. So weirdly, I actually now want Chase to be in 4 spades because I think there's a chance he can go off. The hearts are actually blocked. Thank you. Maybe it's wrong to cash the ace of clubs when I did. Yeah, I mean, the problem is he can just throw his last club away on the diamond. I can never cash it. So if he's got this is best hand bridge. You get dealt the best hand at the table. If I don't cash the ace of clubs, I think he just throws their club away on the diamond, and I can never cash the ace of clubs. So I can never make 10. Oh, but I throw my last club away as well. Maybe. I think maybe I can always make that once I start cashing diamonds. It might not be a mistake to cash the ace of clubs. But cheers for the pass. We've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we've got a strong no trump and they've opened. So I'm going to overcall 1 no trump, which shows a heart stop and 15 to 17 high card points. 15 plus high card points. Over a no trump, they play transfers and stamens, so I'm going to be 2 spades. I could break this. Breaking is where you jump because you like spades, but because I've got no aces and East is opened, the odds of him making game are low. So I'm just going to bid 2. And he's bid this. I've got a 9 card fit for him. I could try 3M, but it's probably right to just bid 4 spades. We'll bid 4 spades. Hopefully he puts down 2 aces. Ace of spades and ace of diamonds would be nice to see. And then hopefully East will have the ace of clubs and ace of hearts. Okay, or vice versa. So I'm actually going to lose... it's all about the queen of spades, I think. So I'm going to lose a heart and 2 diamonds. The issue being is that if East wins the heart with the ace and cashes ace king of diamonds and plays a diamond, there might be a diamond rough available. So I've also got to hope diamonds are 3-3 or they're blocked. Oh yeah, so RS Filthy says, why did I bid 1 no trump rather than double 1 hearts instead of 4 spades? So I think there's a few reasons. One, basically, if you double 1 heart, you nearly always have 4 spades, or you've got a strong hand that will tolerate a spade bid from partner. So double has the advantage of guaranteeing you find a spade fit when it's there. But my hand type is a strong no trump. It is not a hand with spades. It's not a hand that can muff hearts very easily. My heart stop is robust, that will work in a suit contract or no trumps. And playing with the bots, sometimes you just want to define your hand the best so that your bot can not cock up in the bidding. That's why I bid it. I think it's just more of a no trump hand than hearts. If my heart stop was king XX, there's more merit to doubling. But because you haven't got a second suit, if partner doesn't have a spade fit, it's not that advantageous to double. If you double with this hand and partner bids 2 minor or 2 diamonds, say, do you bid again? I mean, you've actually got a much better hand than a double, but you haven't got a diamond support with them. If partner jumps to 3 diamonds, you've got an easy 3N bid, but if partner only bids 2 or partner bids 2 spades, how many spades do you bid with your hand now? Because your double's usually like a 13 count with short hearts. But I assume that you're just doing that to be devil's advocate, Matty. Yeah, so this is what I was worried about. There's going to be a diamond rough here. 3N would have been possibly a better place to play here. Right, try the queen. And... okay, well the good news is that... So my guess is that East actually has 6 hearts. If East had 5 hearts, there would be a chance that West would have been 2 hearts. If East has 6 hearts and 3 diamonds, they're more likely to be 1-3 with 1 spade and 3 clubs. So I think I'm going to take the spade finesse into East here. West can't have many points, but they do have room for either of the black queens. I don't need to worry about the queen of clubs because it's going to go... I've got a discard for a club loser in either hand. I can discard dummies clubs on my king, or my club on the winning 10 of diamonds. It's all about trying to find the queen of spades here. So I'll play the king. And I think I'm going to take the finesse. Yeah, I was going to take the finesse. And we will claim the rest. So we win that board. That feels like a good result. If I double, I imagine my partner bids 2 spades. And then how many spades do you bid a south? Well, you're probably good enough to try 4. The similar reason, but yeah. Anyway, we have 12. So we're going to open 1 diamond. And partner bids 1 heart. Now, there is a school of thought that you can pass this. Because it's best hand bridge and robot bridge. So in real life, you would never pass this. You would bid an easy 2 hearts. 2 hearts is the bid you have in this hand, but in on the world of robot bridge on Gib on BBO is you get dealt the best hand at the table. That means no one has more high card points than you. Now they might have better hands. They might be 7-4 with an 11 count or something, which is a better hand, but they don't have more points than you. So on this particular hand, there is. What you don't really want is to bid 2 hearts and partner jump to game on a 10 count. So there's an argument for passing this. So I think I'm leaning towards passing. One of the reasons is I've got no riffing value and I've got no aces. If I opened a weak no trump and partner's got less than 12, I don't want to be in game. So this is a weak no trump. I'm just going to pass. Which might be a mistake. That is not a mistake. I don't really want to be in 4 hearts on this hand, which partner will very likely bid with his 11 points. But you can see the 10 of spades lead is a nice lead. But it looks like I've got at least 1 heart, at least 1 spade, at least 1 diamond to lose. And then work to do. If the ace of hearts isn't with East, I'm almost certain to lose a 2nd heart. So we're going to cover this. It looks like East has led from a doubleton here. Which is good news. If West plays a spade back, my 9 will make, won't it? So the king of diamonds is a really nice switch here. So it means I'm not losing a diamond anymore, so I can win this. My guess is that West might have a doubleton diamond, but we will play. It looks like they're trying to get some sort of cross off here. So East might play. That was the jack of hearts, wasn't it? The last trick went the jack of hearts. So if hearts are 4-1, I can pick them up because I've got the 9 and the 8, so I can finesse the 10. And I don't need to do a first round finesse. I can check first with a winning heart. They've led a 2nd spade. North had the 3 initially, so I can never promote anything. So I'm going to try the 9. I don't think it matters. King. And then I will play a heart. Do I drop the 10? Yeah, I drop the 10, so I can draw trumps, so there's no roughs. Or I can try and rough 2 diamonds in the north hand, so I think I'm going to try and do that actually. So if I go queen... Yeah, the king of diamonds was singleton, but because West had dropped the 10 of hearts, if anyone's got a heart left, it's East. So I can rough 2 of these. Play a club. Yeah, I'm not finessing. And rough this. So as it happens, I would have made game here because everything's nice. The king of diamonds is singleton and the ace of hearts is on side and the ace of spades is on side. Is there any scope for making another check? Well, no, not really, is there? Yeah. Well, I'll rough that. And then I'm going to lose a spade in the end. So I'm going to make 10 tricks. Although there was still timing to do. So even though everything was favourable, I still needed to stop drawing trumps and rough 2 diamonds and dummy. So we will take that. That feels like a well-played hand, but maybe he's in game.
Excellent!
So doing alright so far. Again, you're just trying to win the board. I don't care about imps or anything. Yeah, you need to. If so, Brad said in chat, you need to take a club finesse earlier to have chances of 11. I think I'm happy with how it went. I think I've already got some things right. Yeah, if you play, well, you can still do it. At the point I did it, I think, but you'd need East to have 3 clubs, and they don't. At the point I played a club to my king, if I play a club to the jack and cash the king and then ruff a diamond, I can try cashing the ace of clubs for 11, but it doesn't work because East is always roughing the third round of clubs, so. It helped that East goes in with ace of hearts. The bots do that, they make it a bit easier for you. East went in with the ace of hearts here, so my communication and timing was a hell of a lot easier. If East ducks and I play a second heart, they can play a third heart, and that stops them from 2 diamonds and dummy, so I can't ruff 2 diamonds and dummy if East ducks either, because when I cash the queen of diamonds, West will ruff it. So them flying in with ace of hearts just gave me quite a lot of free time there. If you're in 4, they might not do that. But I think at East, to beat 1 heart, he has to find a spade ruff. Ruff means trump, so if you're not used to it, I would spell it R-U-F-F, even though there is an English word R-O-U-G-H. But the ruff trumping things is R-U-F-F. Anyway, so we're here now. We've got 20 points. So we're going to open 2 no trumps, which is 20 to 22. I think it's on the Gibbs system, it's 2021. Now, partners passed. So I'm going to win 2 spades, 3 or 4 clubs. Sorry, 3 or 5. 3, 4 or 5 clubs. And some number of diamonds. So I think maybe I just play a diamond to the queen at trick 2 and see what happens. They might switch to a club. Kind of what I want. They can I mean, it's unlikely they're going to be able to cash 5 hearts. That means someone's got a singleton, and it's likely that that singleton will block them. Like a singleton queen will block them, or a singleton king will block them. A singleton 10 will not. But, so I think I'm just going to play a diamond to the queen at trick 2 and not indicate that a heart switches well by cashing clubs. If I start cashing clubs here, they'll know potentially that my points... West knows East hasn't got the queen of spades. If West wins the diamond and I've cashed some clubs, West will know to switch to a heart. So I'm just going to play... I'm going to play the 8 of diamonds. Okay. Now West doesn't know what to switch to. Okay, they found the excellent king of hearts switch. Is very good, and the bots are very good at doing these excellent switches and excellent defences. Oh, but they're scared I'm Bath cooing them. Bath coo is where I have something like ace jack of hearts and duck. So I think, in theory, what I hope to have is 3 diamonds and 5 clubs. But if I start cashing my clubs and they don't break, I'm only going to make 3 clubs. So what I really want to do is cash my 3 diamonds first, so that they throw a club away, maybe. So we will cash, and we will cash. And I'm looking for club discards. That's really good. It probably means that I think it's very unlikely clubs are 5-1. Now, the question is, do I take the finesse of the 10 of clubs? Right, let's have a think. I need to take the club finesse if West has no more clubs left. There's no way West has club length. There's no way you'd discard 2 clubs from jack to 4 or something here. And I think also West must have spade length and king, queen, x of hearts. King, x of diamonds. So West can't have 4 clubs initially, but West could initially have jack to 3. I think I'm going to play the ace and just make 8 tricks if the clubs don't break. But I considered taking the finesse, yeah. So I'm just going to claim 4 clubs. I considered taking the finesse, which is probably going to work anyway. It only loses, I think, when West started initially with jack to 3. We will take that. Right, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 14 points and partners opened. So there's a couple of things I could bid. I could, because it's best hand bridge, I don't just hate bidding 3N sometimes here. You're lying about having 4 hearts. So it could be right to play 4 hearts. But often when partner opens diamond, they've either got long diamonds or a balanced no trump hand. And in either case, I think I just want to play in 3N. So the technical correct bid is 1 heart. but playing with the bots because it's best hand bridge. I don't fear I need to investigate slams or something because partner can't have a better hand than me. So I'm just going to bid 3M. Alright. The 3N's kind of where we want to be. We've got potential extra tricks in every suit. If the 10 of hearts is from 10, probably not going to make a 4th heart, but if they keep attacking hearts, he might. So what I kind of want to do is win the Ace of Hearts and play a spade. And do I take... I'll probably run the Jack of Spades just for timing things. So I'm looking to make 3 spades, 3 hearts, a club and 2 diamonds. That's 9. So I've got 9 easy, and then it's just about making extra tricks. There's a few chances. The Ace of Clubs on side gets me an extra trick. Then finding a diamond switch from bad holdings gets me an extra trick. If West keeps playing hearts, I make an extra trick. And if the King of Spades is on side to no more than 3, I can make an extra trick. So we will win, and we're just going to run the Jack of Spades, I think. It's always good to stop at trick 1 and think, and then when something weird happens, you stop again. But you're always thinking about potential ways things can go bad. If you're in a good spot, is there anything you can do to play safe? If you're in a bad spot, is there any lie of the cards that help you? Right, so that wins. So I'm going to play a spade to the... Okay. And the 9 of Spades has come up. So it looks like spades are being ever so nice. So I think what I'm going to do is play the Queen of Spades and then play a club towards dummy. And see what happens. There's a possibility that clubs could be 3-3 as well. But we're going to play a club towards the king. Okay, that loses. And he returns a heart. Now we know from trick 1 East has the Jack of Hearts. There's no way I'm ever going to play low here. But what I could potentially do is play for my 10 of clubs to be a winner after 3 rounds of clubs. I'm going to play the king. And then... we will try a second club, so Queen. Right, so we're going to concede the Jack of Clubs, and I think we've got the rest down. I'm going to throw my 8 of Hearts and the 10 of Spades. We're going to concede the Jack of Clubs, and then I make 2 diamonds. So I'm just going to claim, I'm going to give them 1 club. The bots know mathematically whether I can make what I say I make or not, so they're not going to let me get away with a false claim. But yeah. It was easy to try and play for that because East had discarded a club. So there was no danger of someone having 5 clubs or something. So we've got 5, 10, we've got 16 high card points and a balanced hand. How's the match been going? I think it's going fine. There's a potential that he's in a thin game on board 3. Board 1, Spades broke 5-1. I'm in a 4-3 spade fit. Spades broke 5-1. So, and I played it quite well. I think I did well there. I think I played this well, but you can make game potentially. So far, I don't think I've dropped any tricks. Good. It's just whether the contracts are going to be the same, I think. But how you doing, Book Talk? Have you played my teammate yet? Encode. I'm going to bid 1 no trump. So if you are watching on YouTube, these matches are played when you're ready, basically. The first person to be ready sends the challenge, and then the other person's got 3 days to finish it. Book Talk's played his boards early today. How did you do, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell me. Filthy's asking why I want a chump and not my 5-card major. So general principle is to make the most descriptive bid for your hand. Rarely will I ever bid 5-card major when I'm in the range of 15 to 17 balanced. 15 to 17 balanced in real life will give your partner such good control of the auction. It's just such a descriptive bid. It might be right to play in spades, but a lot of people will have kits to, when partner's got a good hand, to do 5-card stamen or things like that. In the real world, but you're generally trying to make the best descriptive bid you can at every point. You're going to make it as easy for your partner, and what you're aiming to do is give one of you the boss of the auction. So in this particular case, whenever I open a strong nut trump, my partner is the boss of the auction. He knows my hand is in such a defined range. He knows I haven't got any singletons, I haven't got any 6-card suits, I shouldn't really be too suited, although sometimes you can be, and he can do stamen and transfers and things like that. Filthy is an excellent player and he keeps asking me questions to get me to explain more. But thank you for that. That is appreciated. So anyway, here I am in one no chump. I'm going to lose. It looks like I'd need to be lucky for the diamond. So what I really want, I'm going to So we'll see. I'm going to see what happens in trick one, but I've already got a plan in my head that probably involves crossing to the king of clubs and taking the spade finesse. So we will play low. The 9 of diamonds should never really actually matter, but hopefully East plays queen of the king. Now, either East has got the king of diamonds and my jack of diamonds is safe, or West has got the king of diamonds and I can't allow East to get in the lead. So the reason I'm going to use dummy's only entry to take a spade finesse is because I don't want East to get in the lead and lead a diamond through. If West has led from a 6-card diamond suit or something, so I'm going to win. I'm going to play a club to the king, and I'm going to take a spade finesse. So play the queen. Right, now I'm almost certain the West has the king of spades now because the bot usually will be programmed to cover in this situation. If they've got king X or king to 3, they will nearly always cover trying to promote something in their partner's hand, which is the correct thing to do here. Only when you've got king to 4 would you be right to duck because I haven't got another entry to pick it up. Now there is a chance that West wins and lays down the king of diamonds here. Okay, they played a spade back because they're not willing to touch diamonds, so I'm going to win. Now I'm going to make the contract. I've got 3 spades and the ace of clubs, but what I'm potentially looking towards is trying to make an extra trick, and there are possibilities. You can make an extra heart trick if they're nice, or you can make an extra diamond trick if West switches to a diamond. So I'm going to cash some spades, and what I'm doing is I'm counting how many clubs they throw away. If they throw away too many clubs, it might be very dangerous not to cash my ace of clubs because there's no guarantee they'll play a club at the end. But at the moment, no one's thrown any clubs away. They started with 7 clubs between them. They've got 5 clubs left, so as long as they keep enough clubs, it's probably safe for me not to cash the ace. West didn't fire a heart through, yeah. So West has probably got a heart on as well, more likely the king, because West didn't switch back to a heart. But I'm going to pitch a diamond, and West has played a heart. East has played a club. If East does another club away, I probably have to cash the ace of clubs. So it looks like West has bared down to king X of... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cash the ace of clubs. There's a danger that West initially had like 6 diamonds and king X of hearts or something. So I'm going to cash the club. My guess is that West is guarding the king of clubs here. And I'll play a low heart up. Alright, so West has the ace of hearts. Yeah, what I need for East to do is to play a heart here. There we go. So I think I'm going to make my jack of diamonds there. I think West has got to cash the king of diamonds. Oh no, East had it all along. Okay. But it didn't matter because they kept enough diamonds each. That was quite nice of them. So yeah, I think that's just going to be a flat board because I don't think there's any way for me to make any more or any way for me to make any less. Because king, queen of diamonds are both on the side and the spade finesse is always wrong, you're always going to make 4 spades, 2 diamonds and 2 clubs. Potentially, if you play a heart to the jack, you could lose 4 hearts. 4 hearts, a diamond and a spade, yes. If you play hearts yourself, you're actually losing 4 heart tricks. So that would be bad. Right, here we are. We've got 14 high card points. We've got 3 10s and a 5 card suit. So this is one of those situations where it is worth it to upgrade to 1 no trump. Earlier on I said usually you won't be too suited. In this particular case you are, but effectively I'm adding extra points for my 3 10s and my 5 card suit to make it equivalent to a 15 point, 16 point hand. So I'm going to open 1 no trump. Again, it makes partner boss of the auction. Partner shows hearts. Now, in theory, if I pass, it shows a 2 card suit, so I'm just going to pass this. Good in real life defense. King of diamonds at trick 1. And then heart to the king, low diamond through the jack X. Yeah, I mean, that's like seeing through the heart of the cards sort of thing, isn't it? Right, so we're in 2 hearts, which should be fine, I think. It depends whether I play for hearts 3-3 or not as to what I do. So there's I'm not going to play a second spade to throw my diamond away because I'm almost certain that the ace of diamonds is released. If you play 2 hands of spades throwing a diamond away, what you're doing is you're giving them a second suit to force you in. And because you've got this winning club suit that they don't really know about, what you can do really is, even if there's only one master trump left, is you can just play winning clubs. They ruff in, you ruff back in, and you cash the rest of your clubs. So what I'm hoping for is that trumps don't break too awfully now, because if West had 5 hearts, he would usually double here if they were decent. So as long as he's not missing the king or something, usually West would double in this situation, because he knows in a 5-2 fit, because I've shown 2. That's possibly a negative for bidding that, but what you don't really want is partner competing in hearts. So you need to tell him you've only got 2. So I'm going to win the ace, and then I think I'm just going to duck a heart, just so that I don't play it. If I play ace and another and the R5 one, not an awful position to be in, is it? But I'm just going to play a low one, mainly because I've still, if they play another spade, I've got the king of spades to get back into play a second heart, so I'll play low here. What do? Do they play a spade or a diamond? Play a diamond, so the diamond's the ace and a diamond or a spade back. Could play a heart here. Okay, they're going to play a second spade, so I'm going to throw club away. And I think I now play heart to the ace. Right, and then we'll play another heart, because if hearts are 3-3, I'll make the rest of the tricks other than the heart I'm about to lose. If hearts aren't 3-3, now there's a chance East has the 9 of hearts. They false guard quite a lot here. There's definitely, I'm almost certain that West has the king of hearts. There's a chance East has the 9, so I will play the heart. There's the 9. Throw it away. Yeah, and so I'm going to make 10 tricks here. Now, I don't know how good that's going to be. Because hearts are 3-3, 4 hearts sort of always makes. They might be able to lead a club and get a club off. So you can beat 4 hearts on a club lead from East. Because someone can win the first heart, play diamond to the ace and get a club buff. So yeah, Filthy says 3 no trumps seems okay. You're going to get a diamond, heart, 2 spades and 5 clubs. Yeah, so 3 no trumps, knowing that the ace of diamonds is on your right, is against the wall, I think. But if it was imps, maybe my partner would have bid on in real life. But because it's match points, it's not a crime to not get to 3 no trumps there. Although on the bidding, you really want to be in it, because you know East has the... Oh, my coffee's gone cold. You know East has the ace of diamonds. Right, my partner's bid a weak 2 spades and West has opened hearts. I don't think I've got a bid here. My partner's got a weekend. East has got both minors. What I can hope is that West bids 3 hearts or something, so I'll pass. Right, do I double this? I think double's penalties, isn't it? I think I have to double this. I just don't realistically think this is making. I'm going to make 2 or 3 hearts, 2 aces, and partner makes a spade, so I will double this. You know, there's a very good chance I've got more hearts than West here. Don't lead a spade. Good man. So he's led a club. Right. So win. Right. So I think what I can't afford is that West has the ace of spades and can cash clubs to get rid of their diamonds. So I'm going to cash a diamond now. And then I'll play the 9 of spades. Now you know that West has 3 spades. Just whether they've got the ace or not. Right, partner's got the ace, so almost certainly going off. I don't think there's any way I can only make 1 heart trick here. I guess I just play low. There's no way they'll finesse. Oh my god, they've only got 5 hearts. Woohoo! Brilliant. Right, looks like we're going to get 3 more heart tricks here. Right, and then they're going to make the 10 of hearts en passant here. So I'm going to ruff with the 9. They get to overruff with the 10. But then I make the last 3 here. Yeah. Can't claim in defence, but this gets us 300 against nothing, so it seems pretty good. Yeah. that's how weak jump overcalls get you. They kind of forced East into acting, and then West was forced to bid 3 hearts. As whether West can try 3 diamonds, I don't know. Partner's open 4 spades. There is a limit to how good he can be here. Now, we could make 6 spades, but I'm just going to pass. Chances are we're going to miss... Yeah, okay. So 6 spades looks to be on a heart finesse. On that lead, potentially, I don't need the heart finesse. Although, do I need to take 2 spade finesses? I could just play... So, I think... So, in terms of counting your tricks, hopefully we only lose 1 spade. We're going to make 6 spades. The ace of hearts is 7, ace king of clubs is 9, ace king of diamonds is 11. And if the queen of clubs promises the jack, you can finesse the clubs for 12. The problem is, to take 2 spade finesses, you need to win... You've only got 2 entries to the south hand, so you need to kind of either play a second round club to the 10, which could be dangerous because it could get roughed, or... So the other possibility is to try and not take 2 spade finesses, and you're just playing spades from the top. And the reason to play spades from the top is if they're 2-2, doesn't matter. If they're 3-1, as long as someone's got a singleton honour, it doesn't matter. What you can't afford is to lose the first round spade finesse to a singleton, queen or king, and then get scared and play for the drop, because that's how you go 2 off. No, that's how you lose 2 spade tricks. So I think I'm just going to win the ace of clubs and play ace another spade. That gives me the opportunity later on to play this club to the 10. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We play the ace of spades. There's the kings. That's good. Alright, they had king, queen, doubleton. Alright, I'm going to reject the heart finesse, and I'm actually just going to play for... This is a very risky line, but I'm just going to play for me to have read the situation well. Oh, actually, you've got a show up squeeze here, so let's do this instead. So this is just a show up squeeze against East. So we're going to rough. So what you're aiming to do is to get the last 2 cards to be the 10 of hearts in the north hand and the club, and south to have king 10 of clubs. And there's no way East can keep a guarded jack of clubs and the king of hearts. So I'm going to cash the spades, and if East has the jack of clubs, it will pop up. And if he doesn't, apologies, if it doesn't pop up, I've then got to decide whether East has been squeezed or West has the king of hearts. So I'm going to look at the discards as we're going here. I can throw 1 club. And throw hearts. West has done 2 clubs here. Okay. Now, I'm almost certain now that East has the jack of clubs because he's shown 3 clubs initially. There's no way he leads the queen from queen to 3, so he's got to have the jack. But in this particular case here, if West has the king, if East has the king of hearts, it's singleton, and therefore his jack of clubs is also singleton. So it's what's called a show up squeeze. So you don't, because you're going to take the finesse, it doesn't matter anyway. You didn't need to squeeze them, but you're now confident because it pops up that he also has the king of hearts. So you didn't need to take the heart finesse when I was given the opportunity, because if he has the king of hearts, you always squeeze him. So
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah. Now there's a chance that he's in 6 there, and because the heart finesse is right, there's no way to go off realistically, other than to take a double spade finesse. So there's a potential that if he takes the heart finesse, if he relies on the heart finesse, he might take a double spade finesse and go off. We will see what happens there. We have 13 high card points. We are balanced, but I've got so many points in the majors, and I've got an easy rebid that I'm not going to open 1 no trump here. I'm going to open 1 spade. An easy rebid is just 2 hearts. So whatever my partner bid, I can bid again. And my partner's inviting me to 3 no trumps. He'll have 11 or 12 points, usually about 11. And I think the fact that I've got 2 suits to play on, partner only needs like Jack X of spades to make this good. So I'm going to bid 3 no trumps. That is true. So Brad in chat says if you take a heart finesse early before you've played a spade finesse, they can get a heart ruff. Right, we've got lots of suits to play on here. They're going to hopefully give us 3 club tricks. And then the choice would be, do we play on diamonds or spades? I think I'm going to play a diamond to the queen at trick 2. Well, we can see what happens here. If this goes a club to the king and ace. Yeah, the ultimate no trump hand, no fit at all. Well, you've got aces in every suit. So there's no suit that's wide open, which is good. You can take a double finesse in spades, but you then need spades to be 3-3. You can play diamond to the queen. And if East has the king... I want to see what West plays and then decide. Does he play the king? Yeah, okay. So I'm actually going to play a diamond to the queen, I think. Because they're always going to play a club back. So if it goes a queen and king, and then they're going to play a club back, I win in the north hand, and I've got my 2 entries to take spade finesses. And then at worst comes to worst, if I need to, I can play a diamond to the 10. So we'll see what happens here. And bear in mind, dummy's the one they can see. So almost certainly East has not got the king of diamonds unless they've got king jack to 4. Hey Dan Lieb. This is going to lose. Oh, he wins. So almost certainly East has diamond length. They don't usually duck with king 3rd in this situation because they're liable to get thrown in sometimes. My guess is that East has got king to 4 diamonds, either king empty to 4, king jack to 4. In which case, I don't think there's any point playing for diamond c3. So I think what I'm going to do now is play a club back to the queen and take a spade finesse. And what I'm aiming to do is play for the spades to be nice. So we will play a spade, and we're initially going to play the 10 in case East has both. Okay, so East has the jack of spades, jack of diamonds. So I think East has king 9 to 4 initially. So I'm going to win. And North has a diamond stop. There's a danger if I don't cash the jack of clubs, I don't get it. So I will cash it now and hope for clubs to be 4-3. The clubs are initially 4-3, so if they get in, they can cash 1 diamond. North has a diamond stop and 1 club. So I'm going to play for spades to be breaking, and if they're not, I will clear the spades while I've still got the ace of hearts as an entry, so I'll discard that. Yeah, so the spades break. I don't think there's any way I can make another trick here, because as soon as I duck a trick, they're going to cash lots of things. They've thrown a club away. Because East has got honor X in hearts. Maybe if I play this... Oh, hang on. East got 10... Oh, there is a chance now. If East initially had 10-9... No, I think West is unblocked. If East initially had 10-9 tight, we can play the jack and pin it. Yeah, make the 8. Excellent. Oh no, he's got a diamond left. He's got a diamond left. Oh, I thought I'd done that. I'm going to undo the excellent. We're going to have a fail. Oh, I read that well. Apart from the fact that I said for most of the hand that East had 4 diamonds. The good thing is I'd snuck a diamond trick through before playing on spades. I don't think I have enough time to set the spades and the diamonds up. So sneaking a diamond trick through meant I could revert to spades, and maybe it gets me an extra trick there. Anyway, so here we are. We're in... I've got 12 points, so I've got a weak no trump, but because we play strong no trump, I can't open a weak no trump, which I would normally do. So you open your better minor, and then you bid 1 no trump. And then partner's inviting. I've only got 12. I'm just going to pass because we're not playing imps. If you look at my scorecard, I'm quite happy with that because I've got a lot of plus scores. So we will take that so far. I feel I'm doing all right. There's been a few opportunities for squeezes. There was a sharp squeeze. And then there was, I thought I'd pin the 9 of hearts there, but I read the situation wrong. So what can you do? Right, they've led a heart. Right, this is potentially bad. I think the easiest thing to do is to win the first heart trick and take the diamond finesse. Depends what honour East plays though. But I think if the king of diamonds is with West, we make 5 diamonds, 2 spades and a heart. Right, 6, queen, ace. Now there's a chance that East also has the king of hearts. Right, they've covered, which is good. Right, what I'm going to do, because they sometimes discard poorly, is I'm going to cash 5 diamonds throwing a club from dummy. You might start to see them throw spades away, in which case his spades might come in, or you might start to see them throw enough hearts away that you might be able to attack clubs for a club trick. So I'm going to do that. Okay, diamonds are 2-2. Brad said he would have played the jack of spades. Just got to be careful with commentary, Brad, but yeah, that's safe because I've already left dummy. Alright, so I missed the last check. Oh, that's this trick. So they each threw a heart away. There's a chance that the right, the 10 of clubs has come up here, so maybe I try a club to the king. They've thrown a heart away. I think a club to the king's got to be safe, hasn't it? No one's thrown. They've not thrown many spades away. Okay, the ace has gone up. Right, I think I can take the club finesse now. Okay, that's well. It looks like we're going to make game. Well, we now, aren't we? But I think I was actually going to take the club finesse against West's supposed queen of clubs, which would have lost. Anyway, make plus 210. Good in terms of number of tricks, bad in terms of that he could be in game now. There's North. You might just bid 3M because you've got a diamond fit in real life. I mean, if the diamond finesse is, if they swap the 2 red kings over, I go off. So. Right, I'm 5-5. When you're 5-5, you always open the higher ranking suit. You open 1 spade. It usually makes it easy to bid the other 2. With one exception, in our call, you're meant to open a club on this hand, but partner's shown a jewelry, so that's basically he's basically saying, partner, have you opened light? I.e., if I haven't opened light, he'd like to bid game. Now, for a couple of reasons here, I'm thinking of bidding 4 spades. The main reason is I'm 5-5 and I've got 3 aces and a singleton, so my controls are excellent. The potential is I can rough my clubs good in partner's hand if he's short in clubs. If partner puts down a singleton club, I'm delighted. Opposite king, queen, X of spades and a stiff club. You know, any 4 spades in a stiff club, I would love to be in 4 spades here. The other reason I might bid 4 is that if you do something called a losing trick count, I've only got 6 losers, so although I've only got 12 points, my points are brilliant. They're aces, all of them are working. I've got a 5-5. 5-5 hands are really big. And losers, you look at the first 3 cards in every suit. If you haven't got the ace with 1, the ace or king with 2, or the ace or king or queen with 3, you count a loser there. So I've got 2 spade losers, because I've got the ace but not the other 2. I've got 1 heart loser, because I only care about the ace. I've got 2 club losers, and 1 diamond loser, because I don't care about the queen, because I've only got 2 of them. So I've got a 6 loser hand, which means I'm better than an opening hand. If once you have a fit, it only works with a fit. I'm just going to be 4 spades. I've already missed a few games today by underbidding. Right. So we could hope this queen is short, it's shortage, or we could just take 2 spade finesses. Hi, Steph. I think we win the king of clubs and take a spade finesse. They might play another club back anyway. Let's do that. If they don't play another club back, I can potentially take a club finesse if I think West has led from shortage later. But whenever they're led from a doubleton, they will usually play a second club looking for some sort of rough. Cheers, Geek. No jinxing there, is there? Right. I don't really like that. So I guess I have to play in spades now, and if spades don't break well and clubs don't break well, I might need diamonds 3-3 with the king on side, but I think we just play another spade and hope East has the queen. Yep. Okay, that's brilliant, thank you. Well bid, well played. It was dropping anyway, but if it left him on devices, I might finesse that. So I'm actually going to rough high. And then draw trumps ending in my hand. I don't realistically think the king of diamonds will be singleton, but if it's singleton, I might be able to make... Actually, I'm going to throw all my diamonds away and hope for my 9 of diamonds to come good. Yeah, so East has the king of diamonds there. It was never singleton if East had it. We'll take that. But yeah, I mean, I only had 12 points and I made 11 tricks. The lead and switch helped. But if he doesn't lead the Queen of Clubs, I accidentally make 11 tricks anyway because I just play King of Clubs Club. And if chumps are 2-2, I might not even need to make the 10 of Clubs without roughing it. So I could just rough them out. Yeah. Good night, civilian. Feel free to send me challenges whenever you'd like. Anyway, we've got 14 points. Now, we've got a choice here. And it depends on preference here. You've got two choices. I think one is better than the other. You've got two choices for a bid here. You've got 14 points and a good 5-card suit. You've got King, Queen, X of Hearts, which is a good heart stop if you want to be in no chumps, over the bidder. It's likely to be guaranteed 2 heart stops. Yeah, whenever, it's fine. There's no rush. I'll do challenges whenever I get them. But potentially you can overcall 1 no chump. There's a couple of reasons why I wouldn't do that. One, you're a bit light. You're fibbing a bit on your points. You might get to 3 no chumps when diamonds are wide open or something. And 2, you've got spades over hearts. Your spades will outbid their hearts in the competitive auction. So I'm just going to overcall 1 spade. It allows partner to compete with 3 spades. If I bid 1 no chump and they bid 2 hearts, my partner won't know whether to compete in spades, and neither will I when it comes back round to me. Yeah. I mean, if my spades were diamonds, if my spades were another suit, I would probably just bid a no chump here. But the fact my spades outrank hearts, or the other way around, if they'd open a spade and I have 5 hearts, it might be different. But if I've got a 5-card minor, I'm probably just going to bid a no chump most of the time, because although it's only 14, it's a good 14. Your King, Queen of Hearts are a good 5 points, and you've got solid spades that can be played without crossing to dummies to take finesses. So I'm just going to bid 1 spade. So this is just, I think it's weak with diamonds, isn't it? Now I've only got 14. We could make 3N here. I could try 2N. 15 to 17, so I could try 2N. But if my partner's diamonds are bad, like Queen to 6, it might be just right to pass. My guess is that if Chase has done this at the other table, he's just passing. At teams, I think at teams I bid 2M. I'm just passing. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I think we missed 3N here. Maybe. It depends if the diamonds are breaking or not. They might have... Well, they've got 4 tricks off the top. They just need to set up 1 more trick, don't they? And we can't set the spades up before they set the hearts up. So maybe we got away with this here if diamonds don't break. If diamonds break, we've got 4 diamonds, 2 hearts, 6, and then maybe 3 clubs. So, yeah, I mean, 3N is makeable if you know all our cards well, because you can always finesse the 10 of diamonds, but for the moment. Okay, so that pretty much means that East has all the remaining high cards. There is a chance that West has a card, maybe the King of Spades or something. We're going to play a diamond to the Jack. Okay, so it looks like East has got ace doubleton diamond, which means we might not lose a diamond here. Oh, I can't get to the north end. Maybe I should have unblocked the Jack of diamonds. That would have been a nice play. Or put the Jack of clubs in at trick 1. That's my answer. Jack of clubs at trick 1 would have worked wonders. The issue is, if I don't try and draw trumps, there is a heart ruff coming. There might be 2 heart ruffs, so like heart ruff. So I might need the 10 of diamonds to fall. I think I misplayed this. If I put the Jack of clubs in at trick 1, I think I would have an entry in clubs to the north end to draw trumps once I've cashed the Jack of diamonds. Would I show 22 or 23 or 24 plus balanced with that? I would show 24 plus. I don't know how many points you've got, but it looks really good. I would show 24 plus. All your suits are great. Your lowest pip's the 9. Yeah, I just open. Show it 24 plus, yeah. Oh dear. Now, I think East has a doubleton ace of diamonds. So I think if I duck this, I'm going to lose a diamond anyway. So I might as well try for diamonds to be 3-3. Alright, okay. Well, that was not a goal, was it? So I'm going to lose 2 diamond chicks. I think I was going to lose 2 diamonds anyway. So I probably need to play spade. Yeah, okay, ace. Yeah, they're going to rough this, and I think I can't get... So I've got to try and... If he hasn't got a club left, I've got a chance. Yeah, so I can rough... Oh no, he still needs to have a club, don't we? So what I'm trying to do is like a trump coup, but my guess is that he's going to rough this, yeah. So I've gone off. That's not a goal, is it? There's a really costly mistake with trick 1 there. But the good news is 3N is probably going off because you're probably not going to get the queen of clubs right. So I think 3N fails to make because the diamonds don't come in and you're unlikely to get the clubs right. So that might be flat. But that was it shows how far in the future you have to think, really, for me to realise that the jack of clubs at trick 1 was essential. Yeah, Geek jinxed me. Although he didn't really. I think he jinxed me on board 9 and it took me 7 more boards. Yeah, that was a potential punt, that. Although you don't realise it until halfway through the hand. It's like, oh, I wish I played a jack of clubs. Right. I know some people in chat would open this 2N. But there's 17 points, 6 diamonds. I'm going to open a diamond. I've got a really easy rebid. I can rebid spades at whatever level I get to. Right, so I think 4 diamonds, yeah, this is it. So 4 diamonds shows a race to 4 spades with 6 diamonds. So I'm going to do that. So partners with Blackwood. I've only got 1 key card, I'm afraid, partner. Alright. Right, partner's got 2 aces, although... Alright, well, we've got to hope we don't lose... Alright, so... So, it's whether you play ace of spades and a spade, or whether you run the queen of spades, or you could even run the 10. Is it right to run the 10 of spades? I think running the 10 of spades is better if you're in a 5 forfeit, because then if they show out, you're still not going to lose 2. I think 10 of spades is safe to play when they're 5-4, but when you're 4-4, you can take a double spade finesse, or I can play the ace of spades and a spade. Running the queen of spades is the only way to make 12. So you need to play for east to have a stiff jack. Oh, the other way to make 12 is to lay down the ace of spades and west to have a stiff king. There are 2 ways to make 12, but I think marginally right to run the queen of spades here. So I think I play the queen of spades. Well, the queen of clubs is a really bad card to see. Alright, low. Get roughed. Yeah, alright, off. Maybe I should have changed my mind there. Alright. Oh, I've not even got the rest, have I? Well, does the jack of spades fall? Oh, singleton! Alright, lose another one. Yeah. Yeah, alright. That was just pretty bad. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, maybe I should get that right then. Well, no, I've got it right, haven't I? If ace is more likely to be stiff, the queen's better. If we open 2N, we're in 6N, are we? Go up on the last hand, if we open 2N, you're in 6N, and you make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you only make 11, don't you? Alright, we've got 16 points in a balanced hand, so we're going to open one no chump. I feel like I've dwindled a bit the last two boards. The last two boards feel like losses. You can't win matches either, Brad. You've just drawn the last two, haven't you? Alright. So this is both majors. This is Lebensol 4 single clubs. This is a weak takeout into one of the minors. I'm just going to pass. Alright, and then we lead top diamond and see how many minus tricks we've actually entitled to. Okay, no diamonds. But it looks like my partner was transferring to diamonds. So you got the king of clubs. It doesn't look like we're beating this, so this looks like a bad one. Although I've got my bid, so the auction should be the same at the other table. So my partner played Jack of Diamonds, which means East probably has the queen. He's voiding hearts. East has the queen, so my partner's got 7 diamonds to Jack 10. So I can play the queen here to stop them trying to cross ruff. Yeah, okay. Okay, we over ruff. I think we can play this. Now I've actually got a heart stop here. So the hearts aren't good, so if he's got another club, if he had 4 clubs initially, which I'm not quite sure he did, feels like he has a lot of spades. Can't go on the spade? No, he doesn't, so he's got another spade as well. Alright. Ah, it's a pretty easy 4 spade bid though, isn't it? If I lead the ace of spades, which I thought when I saw dummy, I wish I'd led the ace of spades, it actually works out worse, doesn't it? No, I stopped the third diamond ruff. So you know he has to ruff the hearts out now. Yeah, so I think if I lead ace another spade, he makes it by ruffing the hearts good. Yeah, partners open a weak 2 diamonds. They've overcalled 2 hearts. So we've got an opportunity here to double this for penalties. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I think I'm going to double this for penalties. I could do that. I'll just bid 3N. That's another possibility. But there's no guarantee that I will get to my partner's diamonds. I'll just bid 3N. I've got a good lead against 2 hearts. It looks like I'm going to make 2 spades, 2 hearts, 2 diamonds and a club. So that's 500, isn't it? So I'm going to double. And hopefully partner's got ace jack to 5 diamonds and a card somewhere else. So we will lead the king. Alright. Yeah. So my tricks that I counted were 2 diamonds, although we're not going to make 2 diamonds anymore. A club. Still only going to make 1 club. We're going to make 2 spades and then 2 hearts. And there's a chance that my partner, because they're missing the queen of diamonds, has another card somewhere. So maybe my partner's got like the king of spades or the jack of spades or something. So I will play another one. And what we're trying to do now is force the east hand. We're going to ruff this. Yeah, now what did he do? Play a club? I think I have to insert here. If anyone's likely to be short in clubs, it's more likely to be my partner because he's already turned it with 1 diamond. So potentially I might be able to let partner ruff this jack of... so I'll play a second club. I can't afford them to get 2 club tricks if partner can ruff the third club here. Alright, that's a mistake. Then, so 3, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear, now playing ace another spade could let the contract through. It's wrong. I think I'm going to get M played here, aren't I? Oh dear. So basically, if East has 6 hearts, I think, and the King of Spades, I think I get end played here, whatever I do. So I think I might need to place in another spade. Good man, partner. So we're only beating him by 1 here. I could have exited with a heart. I didn't realise that was a safe exit. Alright. So not the best. However, can I get to partner's diamonds in 3N? I don't think I can I? Well, I can there with a club, just. Alright, we have Mr. Drumroll, but... we have a win. I think playing diamonds to trick 2 was not correct. What should I do? Play King of Clubs or something? So yeah, so that was pretty sound until board 13. I hadn't got a loss, but board 14 I kind of punted a bit. I actually thought I'd messed up board 13 as well, but my opponent did the same thing. So I had messed that up, but there was an opportunity to make that, I think. Board 14, I can make 10. And then board 16, he's in 3N making, so I needed to beat that by 2, and I failed. So we will post this in chat. Anyway, most importantly, thanks for joining us. First 13 boards were pretty good, yeah. Happy there. At that point, I was after the first 10 or so, I was pretty happy. Board 11, he might have been in 3N. Anyway, so thanks for joining us. That has been the round of 256 in the knockout. I'm through to the... let's have a gander where I am now. So I'm through to play Sam Pack. Sam Pack is a former teammate of mine. That will be a very quick match. He will do the boards in about 10 minutes and then I will respond as soon as I can. And then if I win that, I'll be down here and I'll be playing the winner of this little bracket here, which Lapras thinks it's not him. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, thanks for joining us. I will see you for the next match. Farewell.